Bambu Lab 3D effect sheets will give us very interesting bottom surface, but is everything okay with bed adhesion? Let's find out. Hello, Bambu Lab sent me 3D effect sheets for the testing, and I got this package, the combo version, for free, but I'm not paid anything about this. Sometimes I forget to mention, but from 386 videos, I have only one sponsored video, so if there be one, I will mention it. Several times I got the offers from the companies, but I reject them. Recently, an interesting story. One of our YouTubers, 3D printing colleagues, accidentally clicked to reply to all, offering to company that for $500 he will create a very positive review video about some 3D printer. I don't want to mention his name, but my YouTuber colleagues know who am I talking about. Back to these sheets. Now in this combo version I got 4 sheets with a sticker but only one steel plate, so this means I can test only 2 from these 4, and I started a poll on my YouTube channel which 2 you would like me to test, and you can see the results. So in this video I will test the carbon fiber and the Galaxy sheet versions. By the way, some update from the Bambu Lab. A separate steel sheets will be included soon in the store. Also one additional steel plate will be included in the combo, which makes sense. I mean, if we have 4 sheets, then we need 2 steel plates. And also the QR code will be added in the future. I will test 2 things. The first one is the main purpose of these 3D effect sheets, and that's the quality of the bottom surface. We should see some texture on it. The second is the adhesion to the bed. I already tested similar sheets earlier, and in many cases I have very weak bed adhesion. And I have my regular method, so I can compare these results, and I will measure how strong is the adhesion of the PLA to these sheets. About the installation, well, there is a very detailed animation on the Bambu Lab's website, so I don't want to mess with the camera. I want to concentrate on the installation. I will just create some time-lapse video because I have only one attempt, I have only one steel sheet. And for this, actually, I already printed these parts. This will help me with the installation. You saw them printed in A1 review video. This is my speed-up version of the installation. First I'm fixing these 2 elements with the 3D printed parts, and then I'm removing the sticker from one side. And when I glue it, then I remove it from the other side. And the final step. Looks okay to me. And now the other side. The same procedure, cleaning and then installing in 2 steps, and I'm using some kind of credit card to press out the air. Looking good. Let's test it. In my earlier videos I tested this sheet with 0 bed adhesion, so I'll try to remove it and maybe I can reuse the steel sheet for this new from Bambu Lab. It's not easy, but it's coming down. And this is time-lapse speed-up video. I will skip some parts, but for all this I needed 6 minutes. Wow, this was harder than I planned. Maybe there is a solution how can we reduce this adhesion, but it's down. And this is the other side, because it is also coming down quite hardly. Another 6 minutes speed up video. Wow, I hope the new sheets has the same adhesion. I'm removing rest of the glue. Nail polish remover for the final cleaning. And now back to isopropyl alcohol, and then I can start with the installing. I don't want to have any kind of the spots on it because the auto leveling sensor compensates some waves, but those are bigger waves, not this kind of small spots. And the installation was even smoother because I have some practice. This is the diamond version. And then on the other side, the stars. It was installed in less than 2 minutes. But now the poll on my YouTube channel was completely useless because I can test all 4. The first object is just to see better that textured surface. The second one is for the bed adhesion. 10 by 20 mm is the contact surface and 25 mm is the height of the hole. I will print everything on Bambu Lab P1P using the PLA tough material because it has great layer adhesion. And I'm starting with the stars because it has the less votes on that YouTube poll. I really like with the Bambu Lab printers that Z offset will be set automatically, so there will be no human errors, and the test will be very repeatable. It's a little bit hard to see, but the start looks good. And of course it's speed up now, and this will be approximately 25-minute printing. After the printing, I am setting the bed temperature to stay on 65 degrees Celsius. I am measuring the pulling force in kilograms. 0.21, that's weak. I forgot to record, but it was very easy to remove this purge line. And probably I don't even have to wait until it cools down. And this is how this star surface looks like, and probably if I touch it, then I have to clean it with isopropyl alcohol to make it again visible. Yes, so it is very sensitive to fingerprints. Okay, the other side is the diamond. Until it's printing, removing of the purge line, I think it's more promising, you will see soon. Diamond. 0.81, this is much better. The bed cooled down to 39 degrees Celsius. The diamond sheet is more noticeable, and also it has better bed adhesion. Galaxy, and I'm expecting similar bed adhesion like with the stars, so it will be weak. Oops, I have to stop the printing. Okay, first fair print. Yes, this is too weak, but I will give it another try. Well, the texture is there, but this is failed print. 15 more minutes, and this time it looks okay so far. Galaxy sheet, 0.23 kilograms. Purge line, very easy. So the test object has a smaller surface and a weaker bed adhesion, but until it's relatively hot, yes, it's coming down easily. But the galaxy stars are there. And now the carbon fiber version. The start is good. Quick purge line test. You will see. 0.4. Close to acceptable. The bed is approximately 50 degrees Celsius. Let's try to remove it. Yes, it's removable. And this carbon fiber texture is very visible on the back side. Pity that it don't have good adhesion. Side by side 4 pieces, and I also noticed that on the carbon fiber and the diamond the texture is there. Even if I touch it, it is not so sensitive to the fingerprints compared to the star and the galaxy. Final thoughts. Installing of these sheets is easy, removing is much harder. Now these stars and galaxy, I don't really like this weak bed adhesion. I mean, we can have some success with some bigger surface objects, but if I use some tree supports or something like that, small contact surface, and there is a big danger that it will be removed from the bed. The carbon fiber is close to acceptable. For example, with this method, half kilogram is from my side acceptable, and basically best from these 4 is this diamond. But still far the best, my favorite, is the textured PI sheet. Far above 1 kilogram is the pulling force, and when it cools down, the removing is much easier. This is my experience with these bamboo sheets. What is your experience? Write me down in the comment section a few lines. Thank you for watching and happy printing.